Hi friends, welcome to Aisha's DIY. Today we will design a necklace using the leftover stuff with Bargain Bead Box. So this is very beautiful. I just wish I can make a earring out of it, but I feel that a necklace would be nice. Earring is simple and straightforward. You can actually remove these links and have some for earrings as well. So maybe I will remove the smallest one and then do the earring maybe. Um, there is a possibility to open this up. It's like a jump ring, so you can. So that's that. I have here some 24 gauge wire. So I'm trying to cut myself about say a foot of wire here. 24 gauge artistic wire. I'm going to cut a feet and then just going to insert into this acrylic flower that we got about say in the middle. Okay, just like that. Okay, so somehow we have to secure this way. So I'm just going to add the one bead cap that I left. I use pretty much everything, and the one spacer bead that I got left. Everything for the other necklace. So see this, I want this to stay there. That means I need to go back with a bead, maybe a small golden bead. This is a 11 seed bead would do. So if I go back down this to the same spacers and the bead cap, just letting out the 11 seed beads. Use your pliers to do so. Trying my level best here. I don't want it to, break, because at the end of the day this is an acrylic bead. So I'm good right here. There is a small loop kind of a thing, but I wouldn't mind the loop. Let there be a loop, that's fine. So now if you want to secure this like that, so you can take it and then go through this wire. If you want, if you are not comfortable with, you can use a 26 gauge wire too. That will be much more pliable and easy. I want this in the center channel as much as possible, just like that. So try and get it as much as possible to the center. Let's just straighten the wire out. And then we have it. So I will secure it around the other wire in the back. Go through the next petal. go through the loop again if possible. I know I'm pushing my luck so much, but if I can, I want to try and do it. Again, straighten it for the middle of the petal, and then if you have a nylon job pliers, go ahead and straighten that out. Come back and then rotate it around this wire. So I have one more. Go through here, go through the loop. See, everything is coming towards the side is what I feel, and it doesn't sit in the center, but we can try our level best. And then rotate it around the middle and then check it out. Try and move this. I mean, it actually falls down to the other side. It doesn't exactly go in the middle. I don't know, for some reason. So trying to space this out almost like a flower. This is pretty much what I can get. So now I will rotate this about, say, a couple of times, and then take the short wire and go through one of the veins that we got in the back. Anyone is good. There we go. And then grab that. And wrap it around once. Take your wire cutters and snip that off. Then tuck that tail in as much as you can. Now we got this. So what I'm going to do here is, this is the main wire that everything is hanging on to. So what I do is I have to move this a little bit this side. So I'm coming over and going underneath this vein. I just took 1 feet, approximating the wire that I would need. So this I want to wrap at least a couple of times, because we haven't, it's just straight from the bead gap and the spacer bead. So Use your tweezer nose pliers or needle nose plier for this purpose. It's good. And then snip that off. This much is left. Probably you can take 10 inches of wire. That should be good enough. Tucking in the tail. This is what I have as a pendant. Now let's do this. This is a loop that is there. You just remove this loop as how you would open up in the lever back earrings. Just twist it open like a jump ring and take that off. I'm gonna do the same to this. I'm removing the last smallest link in this winding. You can remove everything, but I just want to remove the smallest link. And what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna take the biggest link. I'm gonna attach these here just like that through one of these veins. That's what I'm gonna do. And for that I need jump rings. I'm gonna use these jump rings. These jump rings are different color. This one will be more to the color of the maybe let me see if I have some jump rings. Those are big. I don't want a bigger jump ring. No, this one too. I think this is the color I'm gonna go with. And this is 18 gauge jump ring, which I feel very secure with in spite of everything, I feel secure with that. You can make your own jump rings with 18 gauge wire. That proves to be much stronger than everything. Just adding to one of these wraps that we did in the pendant. And then I'm gonna close it shut. Make sure it's completely closed. See, we need this bigger jump ring. I'm gonna leave this in the back of the pendant. Maybe you should have done that. Yeah. I'll just open it up. Use your bent nose pliers to do so. Actually, this side would be the best. Okay, now let's do it in the back of this pendant. There we go. And then close it up. There is special jump ring openers. It's like a ring that you normally, okay, so now it's a ring that you normally get, but that one is not, I mean, this is the one I feel comfortable with. That one is not so comfortable for me. So I want this to be this side. Okay. And hold on. No. There we go. Now these are attached. Okay, so we will take this for the earrings part, and now we shall figure out the necklace part. And this is the only bead I have, so I'm going to use this. I'm gonna string these two on the sides, probably 2 strands, and for the earrings I think I will use these. And I have 2 leftover beads from the pink one, and these are like cylindrical, so I saved them. So those 2, and I mean, this is okay. I need something in the pink. I have more beads, so I will get those, and I'm thinking I will just have these down, maybe, or because if I use this, then the equation is completely different. So I'm just gonna use these with this probably, or a bead probably. So this, maybe this will do. We can hang this, but this bead has absolutely no bearing whatsoever. So I'm just thinking we received some ear wires with this. Let me find out that. So I took 7-strand bead stringing wire and I threaded in half of the gemstone chips that we got, the Peridot Gemstone chips. And then what I'm gonna do here is take my pliers. Remember the loop that we twisted open to take off the smaller hibiscus, and I'm gonna close that thing shut so that our wire doesn't move. Okay, make sure it's completely shut on both the sides. So this one is a little bit different. The loop is longer. Just make sure it's completely shut. And now we just want to make sure the direction of your necklace is proper. Just like that. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm gonna take the wire, okay, and I'm gonna put it through one of the loops here. Okay, just like that. Then I'm gonna continue adding the it'll be like this. No, I don't like it actually. So change of plans. If I do this way, just think about it this way. Does it look good? I don't think so it does. So what I'm going to do here is take this off. Just 1 strand will be way too less is what my opinion is. So what we can do here is we do have this nice toggle clasp that we can take use of, but the toggle clasp is a different gold color than this hibiscus one, so I'm not so sure whether we should add that. So I'm just going to go ahead and add this to this just straight, just 1 strand. Let me see if 1 strand looks okay or not. I wish I can add 2 strand the way that I want to, but doesn't look good. I want still the hibiscus flower, that's what I think it is, the flower to be the focal. So I don't want any more attention to the back of this, right? So I'm just going to take my crumb tube, add it here, and it is not a straightforward one. It is this way. So just take this, go through the crimp tube just like that. So this way, if I add this strand, it is good. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is push that all the way down, go ahead and flat crimp it as close as possible. Now I will start adding my beads. In the back we are going to have some chain so that we will have much more, because we are doing this double strand, we will not have enough length for the necklace. I measured the center part is 4.5 inch, and if you double this again another 4 inch will come, so totally it will be somewhere around 12 to 13 inches, which won't be enough for the necklace. So we can always have chain in the back to adjust the length. So try to take the smallest one first, since we are doing two strands right next to each other. It has to sit properly, just like that. This is the maximum it will sit together, but that's okay with me, right? So I'm just going to string in the beads and then come back and show you guys. So I added the two strands up to 4 inches, and I have cut about 2.5 inch or so I left, and then I cut my wire. So now what I'm going to go ahead and do is make sure this is proper. If not, then this one is good. So make sure this one is this way, and push the beads out here just like so. I know it's okay if it is a little bit here and there. So take a bigger crimp. I did take a bigger crimp because I'm going to add 4 strands in it, so I took a bigger crimp. And then this chain is from my stash. It's a little bit bigger. It's 5.4 millimeter. I think it's for, let me see, there is no size here, but this one is a bigger one. This is the chain that we received in the box. I'm not using that, but you can as well use that. So I'm just going to take it and put it in the loop of the chain. I didn't even cut the chain yet, but I'm going to go through the crimp tube, just like that. Pull everything down nice and neat, and that's okay for me. Go ahead and crimp it flat and then cut it off as close as possible with the wire cutters. And this is how much I have left. I know it's a little bit more, but safe than to be sorry. So this is what I have attached the chain to. So now I will keep this way, and I'm going to measure it. So I want about 16 to 18 inches in length. If this is 8, then it will be 16. So if I cut it at this point, okay, I'm going to cut it at this point because we are going to add chain and then of course the clasp. So just a little bit of chain is more than enough for this, and I will do the same the other side, and I will come back and let's put together the clasp. So I finished the other side as well, and here is my chain. I opened one of the link of the chain just like that, and then I'm gonna add the toggle clasp that we got. I know the toggle clasp is of a different color, but the chain that I got has is matching for that, so I'm just going to go with that. If you want, you can use a different chain if you have in your stash available, matching to the flower. Here is another link, so I'm just going to open that one and then add the bar part of the toggle clasp, and then I'm just doing a back and forth motion to close it shut. There we go. So our necklace is ready. So this is how our necklace looks like. I hope you guys like this video. If you do, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to hit the bell icon for notification. I do upload videos couple of times a week. Thanks so much for watching. Have a good day. I'll see you in the video that I will do a matching earrings for this necklace. Bye bye.